Good day viewers, you are welcome. How to solve these nice functional equations given that f of square root x over x plus 1 equals x. If f of x equals 1 over 2, and what is x? We start with solution. Here we have the domain of this function, which is root x over x plus 1. So we have to note that the x here is a member of real number, but there is one number that does not satisfy this because of the root. So if we try and plug in minus 1, if x equals minus 1, it does not satisfy this because we are going to have 0 at this denominator, which invalidates this. So which means all members of real number not equals minus 1. So since we have defined this, then let's try and find f of x. We are going to be applying the substitution method. If I let the whole of root x to be u, if u equals the root of x over x plus 1, so by taking the square of both sides, we have u squared equals x divided by x plus 1. Then we have to make x the subject of the formula from here. So we cross multiply first. If I divide this by 1, then by cross multiplying we have u squared multiplied by x plus 1 equals 1 we multiply x. Then u squared times x, we get u squared x plus u squared times 1, that is u squared equals x. And to get the value of x, suppose I subtract u squared x from both sides. So what we have here, this cancelled, and only this one gives u squared equals x minus u squared x. By factoring out x at this right hand side, we are going to have u squared equals x into bracket of, we divide this one by x, we have 1 minus, also divide this one by x, this is u squared. And at this point, we have to divide both sides by 1 minus u squared. So dividing by 1 minus u squared, also this is 1 minus u squared. This cancelled, and we have x equals u squared over 1 minus u squared. So we make x the subject of the formula. Then let's try and substitute this back into the function. So from here we have f of, since we let the whole of this to be u, we are going to have f of u equals x. But x now is u squared over 1 minus u squared. So we have f of x equals u squared divided by 1 minus u squared. So this is for f of u. Then by replacing x with u or u with x, both of them are members of real number. So this implies that our f of x gives us x squared divided by 1 minus x squared. So this is what we have for f of x. But the question is find x, given that f of x is 1 over 2. That is this condition given above. So we have to replace this f of x with 1 over 2 to get the value of x. So by replacement, we have x squared over 1 minus x squared equals f of x is 1 over 2. And by cross multiplying, we have 2 multiplied by x squared equals 1 minus x squared. Then 2 times x squared, that is 2x squared. Then minus x squared, we take it this side, it becomes plus x squared equals 1. And next, we have 2x squared plus 2x squared. This gives us 3x squared equals 1. Then dividing both sides by 3, we have x squared equals 1 over 3. And next, we have to take the square root of both sides. So we have the square root of x squared equals plus or minus the square root of 1 over 3. So square cancels square root. And here we have x equals plus or minus the square root of 1 over 3. Or you can simply call it root 3 over 3. Any of the two satisfied. So thanks for watching, and this is how to find the value of x and to solve for f of x. See you in the next video. Never stop learning. Bye bye.